Small caps have also been underperforming the market recently, and we saw that in force again today. Here with a look at what that could mean for stocks is Jeff Degraaf, chairman at Renaissance Macro Research, who is also joining us over at the Telestrator. Jeff, tell us about this chart.
Well, this chart is two things. It's important to understand small caps because of the weighting. Small caps have roughly 18% of the market in banks. And what we have here, the blue line, is the relative performance of banks versus utilities. Banks very, very sensitive to downdrafts in the 10-year yield, which is our orange line. So that relative performance, you can see banks just collapsing as yields collapse, taking down the banks with them on a relative basis versus utilities. And that's a big reason as to why the Russell 2000 is underperforming the Russell 1 because of the disproportionate weighting that we have in the banks for the Russell 2000. So as long as Treasury yields continue to decline, banks are likely to decline, and the Russell 2000 is likely to continue to underperform, which you can see right there.
It's about 25% weighting or so to banks?
It's about 18% now, but because they've come down.
Because it's fallen so much. And,
right.
and what are the other big sector weights and opportunities therefore in the Russell?
Well, you've got tech, you've got healthcare. Those are the other two. So healthcare actually tends to do very well when the curve is inverted. So we're looking at healthcare, particularly the life science tool names, particularly the suppliers, particularly the services. Those look great to us.
And Jeff, I know you watch these things very closely. S&P 2847 today. What are the key levels?
2730 is a key level. The good news is put calls have started to spike from a sentiment perspective. We had a huge TRIN yesterday. TRIN is an internal measure. It was the highest that we'd seen since 2015. That's usually in the zip code of some type of near-term low. So we think we're in the process of hammering something like that out to give us a bounce. That bounce will be important. If there's no momentum to it, it's probably a bigger top. If there's momentum, it's a consolidation and we go higher.
There we go. Jeff Degraaf, thanks very much. Great.